What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. It's been a minute since I've done some no-cap stuff. I say a minute, but it's like relative. I haven't been doing it that long. But yeah, thought I'd do some no-cap stuff right now. I got a recommendation on my homepage. I guess this just dropped. It says 6 days ago. Let's click this. Probably going to be an ad. Yeah. I'm going to look into YouTube Premium because I'm on here enough that it would make sense. So I'm going to do that. 40-some flows 6 days ago. Let's see what we got. All right. I got the lyrics pulled up here just in case we need them. Here we go.
Hey bro, is that Jambo?
Free. Yeah. All the time.
I really like this beat. I know he's about to start, but that beat, like, it gives me old school vibes. Like, I really like this.
Jambo.
Free.
Free Ghetto. Is that somebody, I guess, that he's affiliated with? One of his friends or family or something? I'm not sure. I don't know much about him. Let me know.
All the time I tell lies to protect who I love. Baby, fuck them other niggas, they ain't nothing like us. Said I'm cruising the highway, couple lean in this Gen 4. Money brought every problem I had. Said I'm cruising the highway, couple lean in this
Gen 4. Generation 4, like he must be referencing the car, I would assume. It looks like an Aston Martin, so maybe it's the fourth generation of one of the DBs. I don't know which one it would be. I don't really recognize it. I do recognize that it's an Aston Martin, though.
Fuck money brought every problem I had, but I'm still getting dope alone in my
At least I think so.
highway, couple lean in this Gen
Yeah, that looks like an Aston Martin logo at the front. I'm pretty sure.
4. Money brought every problem I had, but I'm still getting dope alone in Miami right now. I'm on the 40-some floor. Rappers can't keep up, they trying, but I got 40-some floors. Oh, come from a place.
So now we see rappers can't keep up. I got 40-some flows. So that's what the title is
Can't
about.
keep up, they trying, but I got 40-some floors. Oh, come from a place where we be dying for nothing.
Oh, I like that. That pause was very effective. Come from a place where we be dying. Pause. Let it breathe. For nothing. And then that, like, for nothing was like the nail that, like, sealed it. Because it's bad enough that people are dying, but then he puts that space and then he says not only are they dying, they're dying for nothing. That was dope.
Come from a place where we be dying for nothing. Beautiful, true, but the lies are ugly.
Poetic.
And I just needed you to ride for something. For something. For something. Said a prayer for all my haters when they jet depart. I wish that I could ride with Wild Well in this extra mark. As I'm in shackles, I see tears in my mama's face. I came home, bought her a Benz, took out Section 8. I tell it.
Section 8's like housing projects, right? I believe somebody. I had only ever heard them referenced by one of my favorite rappers, Lupe, and so I assumed that it was like a Chicago thing. But then people were saying that it's all over the place. It's just I guess what it's called, like the type of, is it government assisted housing? I'm not sure. Let me know. I don't remember what the person said. I don't know much about it. I just have heard it referenced a few times before.
See tears in my mama's face. I came home, bought her a Benz, took out Section 8. Artillery in every city I land. Terrorists, I took the game and I ran.
Terrorists, I took the game and I ran, like Iran, the country. That was nice. I also want to say, I didn't mention it with that Section 8 line, but isn't that like every person's dream to like provide back for their parents? At least most of us that maybe had, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I appreciate that line a lot because, I think that's something that I would love to do at someday is like, give stuff back to my parents. That would be really cool.
Artillery in every city I land. Terrorists, I took the game and I ran. I seen us ballin', dog, this wasn't the plan. Fuck the system, they keep taking my mans. Free.
F the system.
Yeah. so they think that I'm ahead of them. But all this fame, dog, it ain't nothing scarier. Cry you an ocean, lake, river, or aquarium. That's what happened when I left. That's what happened when I. Hey, ghetto nigga.
That was interesting. Let me pull it back.
Ocean, lake, river, or aquarium. That's what happened when I left. That's what happened when I.
Interesting. So you're saying this fame thing, there's nothing scarier. Cry you ocean, lake, river, aquarium. That was a nice, obviously like the play on water, but then the rhyme scheme was nice too. And then after he said, that's what happens when I laugh. Like is he saying like cry when he laughs, like that type of thing? Because if that's what he's saying, like that's a pretty deep concept, right? Like, you know, even though he's winning and like he's successful, but like his people aren't with him because they're locked up or you know, in other songs we've seen like, you know, they've been killed. So I wonder if that's what that line meant. I'm not sure.
Hey, ghetto nigga, I'm 40 some flows up, nigga. With my AP on froze up too, nigga. I'm on top of the world, I can see the world right now.
Are those branded fire extinguishers? Jeez.
I can see the sun hitting off the water and the water hitting off the sun. And the prayers hitting off the buns, nigga. Yeah, I know you feel me. Yeah. Free.
It's a lot of money.
Got my head to the sky, my feet to the ground, my finger to the judge. If the money don't move, then I won't budge.
That's a Wayne line, right? That's from is that from Hustler's Music? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I was just kind of playing the song in my head. I think that's from Hustler's Music, from Wayne.
Free. You know I got my head to the sky, my feet to the ground, my finger to the judge. If the money don't move, then I won't budge. I won't budge. My head to the sky, my feet to the ground, my finger to the judge. If the money don't move, then I won't budge. Come from that shoebox hustle, we tryna get a deal. The judge giving us more time than we can live, dog. Once again.
That was nice. Come from that shoebox, Lil Hustle, we trying to get a deal. But that's a nice transition to the next line. The judge trying to give us more time than we can live. So deal, like, you know, I guess. No, but that's not what he would be saying. That's interesting, though. Oh, that is still a good transition. Because they're not getting a deal, because they wouldn't snitch and all that stuff. They're getting more time than they can live. Got it. That was a nice transition to that judge and sentencing line. And it's true, man. You know, like you see people getting double life and all these crazy things for stuff that, and then other people who do really bad crimes that barely get any time. It's crazy.
Come from that shoebox hustle, we trying to get a deal. The judge giving us more time than we can live, dog. Once again, it ain't no food on the table. Did the shit to turn the youth into takers, how you? Trade for this money or this fame, something I never would do. Hey. Ride the wild in the coupe, bumping 26 coupe. Only time I tell a lie to protect who I love. Baby, fuck them other niggas, they ain't nothing like us. Said I'm cruising the highway, couple lean in this G4. Money brought every problem I had, but I'm still getting dough alone in Miami right now. I'm on the 40-some flow. Rappers can't keep what they trying, but I got 40-some flows. Oh, come from a place where we be dying for nothing. Beautiful truth, but the lies are ugly. And I just needed you to ride for something. For something.
Very nice. Yeah, man, he's versatile. Like, that was definitely a different sound from him for me. Obviously, I haven't heard all of his music, but from what I've heard so far, this was definitely a different feel and a different vibe to what I've heard from before. But you still have that, like, no cap ID on it, right? Like the clever wordplay and doubles that were thrown in there. They weren't every line like they have been in some other songs, but they were definitely in there. And I was gonna say the line that stood out to me near the end. Once again, there's no food on the table. This is the shit that turns the youth into takers. Super, super deep line, right? Like, people don't see it that way, but we are a product of our environment. And if our environment is not giving us our basic needs, then what's going to happen, right? So anyways, that was great. If you guys want to help me out with some recommendations on what to do next from No Cap, it's been a while since I've done a video, so the comments are buried. When I have some time, I'll sit down and I'll go through all the comments, but if you guys could comment on this one and let me know what you want to see next, that would be really helpful. If you're still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.